So my wife and I bought a new power supply box and 600 watt pure sine wave. And the reason, so I have an inverter in the back of in the bed of my truck. Works great, except you can only access the plugs when you're not driving and you're in the back. So tailgating, working, whatever, working on our cabin, it's nice working on the property. We have a power supply. But back here, we recently went on a little bit of a car, a little bit of a not cross country, but the Smoky Mountains, about 7.5 hour drive. And my son was on a medication that needed a nebulizer. Well, as you can see, my Tundra does not have a plug back here. This came in super handy. And I'll overlook for some of these, it actually has a 12 volt power supply, so it can charge from the cigarette lighter in the back of the car, the center console, or the front. So this, I mean, I guess you could find one of these probably for 25 bucks, maybe a little less online, but it's included. Very, very thoughtful, because I keep this in my truck, and that's where I want to. It fits underneath my Tundra seats right here. This handle, nice little, you know, you can pick it up and it folds down itself, fits right under there. But most importantly, the light for an emergency situation, I wanted to show you back here. So it lights up if I'm in the back here. That tailgate light does not light up because I have a tonneau cover. I can mess around with tools, fishing gear, whatever. And there are a few settings. If you're ever in an accident, there's that setting, even brighter setting, which let me show you back there. See how much that lights up the back. This for kind of, hey, I'm pulled over, flat tire, and then a super strobe that you can really see. So again, super safe. The panel's easy to read. There's 3 outlets here. And again, it's has your hour output for whatever you're doing, well, how many watts used, input watts, and then your percentage of the battery. And it's just a clean looking unit. It's 11 inches by 6.5, 7 if you count this on top. And here's all your DC 12 volt powers, your USB. So 5 volt 2.4 would be nice if they were a little higher, but whatever. Type C too. So really nice. And then you can obviously convert them off or totally on. So really nice unit. Again, you don't want to need it, but when you do need it, it's the right tool to have. So again, road trip nebulizer, there was no other option but to have this. And again, what you want to look for is that pure sine wave. If you're buying one of these and it just says sine wave, pass, because as electricity flows, pure sine wave is constant. Pure sine wave is constant and just ebbs and flows. Pure sine waves sine waves gets volts, and it can basically shock your whatever your electronic is. So overall, really happy with it, and fairly light for as powerful as it is. So really nice.